So the first thing to do is to go to the Firebase using the link that I will leave in the description, and just we type add project. We just select a project name. For example, we create Angular Firebase Angular. Okay. Then we type continue. Okay. We just click on continue. We select an account. Okay. For example, we create a new account because maybe we don't have existing accounts. We try to create a new account by clicking on this button. Then we click a name for the account, a new Google Analytics account name. We just type Google Analytics account example. Okay, and we type save. Okay. We can select any country, or we just select our country, which is Tunisia. For me, you can choose your country. Use default settings. I accept, then we type accept, and we simply create a project and wait a little bit until it's completing the creation. Okay. So after the project is successfully created, we can see this interface. Okay. Which indicates that the new project is ready. We just click on continue. Once we have created our project, we just click on it. Okay, and we just click on add app, and we use web app. We create a name for our application, just web Firebase Angular app. Okay, just an example of a nickname for our app, and we just we click on this checkbox. We register the app. We wait a little bit until it's registered. Okay, now it's given us the details of installation of Firebase on our project, and the details and of configuration. We just type next. We will return to these details later, and we click also next. Okay, we just click on continue to consult. Okay, and we can now click on this. We can find this application is created inside our project. We click on it. We click on the setting icon. We can see here all the details of our application. Okay, we go back to now we go back to Angular and create a new project. Okay, so once we got our details of Firebase configuration, it's time to create a new project, a new Angular project. Okay, we just go to the directory of the project and just click directory. Then command prompt will be opened. We just install. First, we just choose the install Node.js and Angular CLI in our machines. Okay, in order to install Node.js, I will leave you this link to that contains all the details of installation of Node.js, and we just go to the next step, which is the installation of Angular CLI. We just type this command, which is npm install minus global Angular CLI. Okay, we just type okay. We wait a little bit until it's installed in our machines. Okay, so once Angular CLI is successfully installed in our machines, we just got this message, which indicates that zero vulnerabilities were found, and we can now create our project using ng-new, and the name of our project which will be Firebase Firebase Angular. Okay, and this command will create to us a project which is called Firebase Angular inside our directory, which I choose this one. Okay, we just type enter and we wait until the project is successfully created in our machines. Okay, and in the directory that we are working in, we just type yes for routing and we choose CSS and wait until our project is successfully created in our directory. Okay, now we have our project is successfully created in our directory. We just enter to the directory to the folder of our project. We just type cd change as change directory. Test. Once we have correctly and successfully installed the test, once our project is successfully generated, we just change the directory. We go to the directory of our project by typing cd and the name of our project, okay, which is Firebase. We just use tab and the name is test. Once our project is successfully generated in our directory, we just enter into the folder of our project using cd, okay, as change directory, and the name of our project of the folder of our project, which is Firebase Angular. Okay, now we are inside our folder of our project. We just type code dot, so our project will be opened with vscode. Okay, I will leave to you the link of installation of vscode in order to install in your machines. Wait a little bit and the project is will be opened using VS Code. Okay, we can see here in the source code we have the app, and inside the app we have the app module, which contains the HTML, CSS, and the spec and module.ts, and the app module of our project. Okay, now our project is successfully created. We have to connect to Firebase, and to do that we just type ng-Firebase login. Okay, now it is asking us whether we allow to collect user error reporting information. We can say yes or no, but I will say yes. A window of Windows alert to allow access is opened for us. We just type allow access, and here it is asking us to connect. Okay, to choose the mail that we should use to connect to Firebase. I will use my Gmail to connect to Firebase. Okay, to access to Google account we just type allow. Now Firebase is connected successfully. And Firebase CLI login successful. After that we have to check whether the connection is alright by typing, for example, this command to list the projects that are inside our Firebase directory. Here is the list of the projects. So the connection is working and we have to initialize the Firebase using Firebase init. You are currently outside your home directory. Proceed yes. I will type A, use an existing project, the project that I have created earlier. Let's see. this one, okay, Firebase Angular, okay. I type enter. Should used for real database. What file should use? We type enter. We type enter one more time. File store indexes. Enter one more time. Okay, we can choose any one of these options. I will use JavaScript. You can say yes here. Install dependencies with npm, and we say yes. Okay. Now after Firebase is initialized successfully, we have to install Angular file and Firebase. Okay, we type ng-add Angular file. Now it is asking us that there are some files that will be installed. We just type yes. Now it is asking us about the features that we would like to set up. I would set up all the features, and for that I type A, so all the options are selected, and I type enter, and I wait until the features are successfully set up. But here it is asking me about the account that I would like to use. I will use my account. I will use the project Firebase Angular. Select the hosting site. I will use this hosting site. I will use the application that I have created earlier. And we can see here that the configuration is successfully done and downloaded into our Firebase web application. Okay, now we have finished the installation of Firebase inside our project. We have to modify these files, which are the environment.ts and app module.ts. What we should do, we should add the configuration of Firebase of our Firebase project inside this file. Okay, we get these details from the Firebase. From the Firebase, and exactly from the web application that you have created. We can just click on this icon and go below. We can find all these details. Okay, so the environment.ts should be written this way. This for the environment.ts, and for the module.ts we should add the fire module and for fire analytics module, firestore module to our project, to the importation of our project. And finally I have modified the TypeScript code in order to connect to firestore and get data from the firestore. And for the HTML side, it's just a list that is listing the items that contains the name. Okay, now we will test our connection. We just first we will start our server by typing ng-zorro. Okay, it's compiled successfully. We open the web page of our application. We can see here that it's blank. We can see our data by modifying the data inside our Firebase store. Okay. For doing that, we just go to Firebase console. We click on our project. We search for file store here, and the file store which has this ID, which is the same presented in the environment.ts file. We add a collection that is called items, and we don't care for the document ID. For example, we type name and name1 as a value, and we just okay, we just click on save, and we can see here that we have a collection that contains a document, and the document contains a name that is called name1, and inside our application we can see that name1 is listed in the web page. Okay, we can add more data by adding another document, for example a name also, and the value is name2. We just click on save. You can see here name1 and name2. They are listed correctly inside our web page. Now we are sure that the connection is successfully established between our application and Firebase.